Good morning, YouTube, family and friends. Welcome back to another daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. So, what happened to yesterday? I thought this was a daily vlog. So, what happened was, no. I've already said, in the past that there may be days, even on the main channel, that we cannot support to make a video. Because for this one, this is daily, unedited. I just record it and go. But yesterday, we were gone majority of the day doing medical appointments and such, and run around. We actually had to drive up and do the city, and just constantly recording in the vehicle. For one, the roads out here are horrible, especially going that direction. So just constantly, until we can get, better equipment to be able to help with stabilization of the video and things, it's just, to me, it's not worth putting out the video of us driving whenever it's just going to be all over the place, constantly. Oh, so, yep, I'm still waking up. I'm still drinking some coffee. I don't know. Probably saw Willow's behind me. So somebody I have is actually coming out in today's video. Hopefully you guys see this before that video comes out. But doing a review of a product. It's of a bug zapper. And it's the same one that I showed Wednesday's video. And so far, it arcs. It'll do this little zap arc thing. I don't see any bugs going there, but it'll zap, and there for a little bit it'll even go like zap, 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 zap. I still don't see any bugs. It's just zapping the zap, and it freaks Willow out. She does not like it at all. And now, because I don't know if you can see, look. Who's there, Willow? You don't like the bug zapper? Huh? Do we have a ghost in the house? Just playing with the zapper? Huh? Does mommy need to clean the house again? Alright, I'll let her know then. Yeah, she does not like it at all. So, yes, and it has even on both settings, because it has one that's just a light in the zapper, and it has another one with the fan and a zapper, that actually help draw in the mosquitoes if they're flying near it. And every single time that it zaps, she jumps. She scared the hell out of Gladys last night whenever it did it for the first time. I think almost to the point that she almost peed her pants. And yeah, so I ended up having to turn it off. And even this morning, I tried turning it back on just to see if it keeps doing the same thing. And I put out the video before fully reviewing this product. To be able for you guys to go out, and because it is cheap, it doesn't cost a lot, and you get an additional 40% off. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then if it keeps doing this, we will not continue to use it, and I'll let y'all know. And I've even told the representative that we will do a very honest review. I'll throw it out there to see, because we're not getting any money from it. It's just one of those. They sent us the product, we get the product for free, and then they're gonna have us send it out to y'all. But I'm still gonna do a review of it, just to see how we like it, how well it works, all those things, and then I'll talk about it again. But for you guys to be able to get the coupon is only good until April 1st. So that's why I wanted to put it out there, earlier, so you guys can be able to snatch it up, at a much cheaper cost. And then it'd be cheap enough to where, hey, if it doesn't work, it's really no. I mean, I know people are on a super super tight budget, but I'm telling you that with the coupon, it'd be less than $20. So, give or take. But yeah, I know that my tone is like monotone, and I'm super sleepy. I'm sleepy because, for one, I've started using my CPAP again, and I'm still working it out to get it, the seal, because obviously I'm a bearded, beautiful individual, or beautiful bearded individual, however you want to put that. At least that's what my wife tells me. And the mask does not like the seal over hair, right? And I do have the foam that's actually intended for beards. It doesn't quite get the seal that I would like it to have. It does seal enough to be functional for it to work. But I can tell that I am getting better sleep, but now I'm not waking up as often as what I was. But I'm still, I guess my body's still getting used to it again, because yesterday and today, I was waking up really groggy. So, I'm sure part of that too is, I'll let y'all know that, I used to drink at least 1 or 2 glasses of bourbon every night. I'll let y'all know. Do I claim to be an alcoholic? No, I don't claim to be an alcoholic. It's one of those, am I still in denial type thing? No, I'm not. I don't need to have alcohol to survive. And living here, this is actually a dry county, right? So for us to be able to get alcohol, we have to go up to the big city, which is an hour drive there and an hour drive back. So that's 2 hours out of your day just go do that. And not that, obviously if I absolutely had to have it, I would go get it. And we even have alcohol in the house, but I've been cutting that way back, because chunkies, I know it doesn't help. It's not good on me. I'm trying to drink more water. Just trying to drink more fluids that are good, right? Obviously, excuse me, Gladys and the girls, they like drinking sweet tea. I actually prefer unsweet tea. So we tried to cut down, which I'm trying to have them cut down on the sugar of making the tea as well. Because obviously it's only drinking sweet tea all day isn't good for you either. So try to get that cut down. and like we'll do the fruit juices. For me, I really love Arnold Palmer's, non-alcoholic Arnold Palmer's. I like the alcohol ones too, but so I'm cutting that out of my life, not completely, but I am cutting that out of my life during the week. I'm trying to get to where more on like just occasion or 1 week in a month type thing. Because I really enjoy the. So for me, I really enjoy the taste of a glass of bourbon or a glass of wine or a beer or anything, and I like doing that with dinner. Right, that was always my thing. Is I wait until dinner time, then I go get my 1 to 2 drinks. But I was doing it every night, and I don't want to do it anymore. So, I know that will definitely help with my weight loss. Because yes, I am trying to lose weight, but going through right because we just said that we were doing all the medical stuff. So kind of looping back to the beginning, went through and did all of my entire labs. I've done what men my age do. Have to go get the camera up the rear end and get that checked out because I do have cancer runs in the family and other medical issues running in the family. So I wanted to get that checked out. So as of right now, no bad news from what I've been told, or at least no news is good news, right? And it's been long enough that most of those labs should have already come back. The chiropractor, because that's one of the things I went to go look at or go have done with chiropractor. My back is not in line. It kind of does. Well, obviously it's supposed to curve when you're looking at it from the side, but when you're looking at it from the front view, it's not supposed to be an S curve, and mine still kind of does that. So they're getting the T's, all the T's and L's and all those fixed up and getting them straightened out. It definitely helps too because I get a lot of tension, right, especially my upper back, lower neck area. Obviously, people that are on a computer a lot, right, you're going to get the same thing, a lot of those tensions. For me, driving, I try to switch hands. That way you're not always putting tension on one side or the other. So that kind of helps with that. But all of my labs and everything came back good. Just to let y'all know, I have high LDL, high cholesterol, because I'm overweight. So as of right now, that's the only thing that I've seen that is bad. So I need to lose weight, and I know that the doctor told me I need to do that. But I'm not diabetic. I don't have any of those other conditions that a lot of people do get when they become overweight. So I am fairly healthy. I did yesterday go get my feet because I have the plantar fasciitis, so a lot of pain in my feet. Obviously wearing steel toe boots for 20 years on metal ships. Yeah, it's gonna hurt your feet over the course. Shin splints and all those other things. So I went and got some custom orthotics for my shoes and my boots. So I went and got my feet scanned and all that stuff yesterday. So that's gonna help because I've gotten one set that goes in my boots from the VA in Virginia, but they just gave me some generic off the shelf inserts to put into your shoes, and it does help, but it doesn't help type thing, right? So for this one, they actually scanned what my foot actually looks like, and so instead of using the mold, it's actually on a phone, right? And it has like a picture, and it shows the redness, right, of where your arch and all that stuff is. Whenever they do mine, it's like flat. And but the thing with that is, even though I have flat feet, I walk. So I don't walk flat. I actually walk with my feet on the outside, right? So the outside of my heel comes down first, and then it kind of lays flat like this. So that's how I'm walking. So to have that arch support, if like a high arch or higher arch support, it kind of helps that. So whenever I'm walking, it's supporting that arch at the same time that my outside of my foot comes down. So things that you learn whenever you go to the doctor. Because I don't know. You don't really pay attention to how you walk whenever you're walking. You just walk. But yeah. So Gladys took the kiddo to school, and she actually has another doctor appointment today. She's going to see her chiropractor today, and her back's a little more messed up than mine. With curvatures and the degenerative discs and all that good stuff. But that's, once again, life in the Navy. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the other, branches of service are the same too, especially if you're having to carry heavy packs and go out, walking and marching for miles and miles and miles. That all puts compression on your back and all those things. So, yeah, it's lovely, let me tell you. But all right, y'all. So another wet weather day. It rained and rained and rained and rained and rained all day yesterday. It's still soupy wet. I am going to get out to the property sometime today and just take a look around. I have not reinstalled the culvert up by the gate yet. I'm actually going to get a bigger culvert. So right now we're kind of setting money aside for that. It might even come down to the point that even though we don't want to, I might just have to throw that on a credit card, because we're trying to do everything as much as we can debt free, but we need y'all's help, right, with getting ourselves monetized on both channels, because that is going to be our income, right? I can't even think right now, but we both have I have the Navy retirement, and then my disability checks, and then Gladys gets her disability checks from the VA, right? That's our only income. So until we start getting paid from YouTube, we don't really have anything else. So we're on a super tight budget. But I'm also absolutely need to get this culvert, because our driveway is getting washed away currently every time it rains. That little ditch right there just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and I need to get it put back in. So if it comes down to it that I gotta use a credit card, then hey, I gotta use a credit card. I don't want to have to do that. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go drink some more coffee. I'm gonna get woke up. I'm trying to get some energy. I'm sorry. Oh man, but yeah, it's super early. The sun's not even up yet. It's still, it's barely up. It's just now barely coming up. So, but hopefully our weather and our internet will allow this to go up somewhat fast. It's a little bit longer than what I normally do on these. And but hey, c'est la vie. This is and I reached the max recording length. I don't know why my phone does that sometimes. I guess now I got to get in and actually do the edit. So, dang it. Anyway, we definitely appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. And remember, always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Bye-bye now.